Alright YouTube, what's going on? My name is 𝐷𝐻𝐻𝐼, the man with the biggest and the most blackest privilege on YouTube. And in the last video here, we were told to go to the diner and we're gonna get ourselves some pancakes and we're gonna get jumped. So this might be a difficult fight, so I'm gonna save my game beforehand because we don't really have any offensive powers and stuff yet. But once we get enough points, we're gonna get suicide here, and that's gonna be like our bread and butter of choice for the early game. So, all right. See, as soon as you go down there, these three guys, you know, they pull out guns and they jump you. Luckily, I got half of my blood, so I mean, I gotta hope that that's enough. Otherwise, see, and then they got pistols and shotguns and stuff. So, and I don't have like really any kind of a long range gun of choice. So let's see what we can do. And I don't have anything that could really hurt them either. We may get lucky if one of them decides to come down to this end of the bar to do some melee, but I doubt it, because our gun skills isn't super strong, as you can see here either. So yeah, this might not work, YouTube. Our gun skills suck. All right, dude. All right, I might be able to mess him up. Hold on, let me switch to the knife. I'll be with you right in a sec, guy. Get a buff going. Stand up. Let's go. Oh, my frenzy kicked in. Okay. I was wondering what that was. Okay, frenzy is, I must have used up too much of my blood. Frenzy. Okay, so that frenzy actually helped out. Basically what frenzy is when you get low on blood, and let's say if you don't drink blood, once it runs out, you get like a minute or two or something like that. And basically you'll just become super hungry, and you'll run into anybody you see, whether it be that guy who didn't give no fucks during that gunfight. He was like, look, I'm here to cook food and get a paycheck. But you'll just run, you'll beeline to the first person you see and drink their blood. If you're out in public, I mean, obviously that's a problem, and you know, that basically forces you into combat if you're in a non-combat area. So, but luckily I was in one, and you know, that actually helped out. So
setup. Listen, I know we've had our differences, but you have to trust me. 𝐸'Z୍ tried to have you killed. I had to lock myself in the bathroom because now she's got a gun, and please, you have to help me. 𝐸'Z୍ is gonna kill us. Without me, you'll never get out of Santa Monica alive. Hurry! I don't know how much longer I have.
but basically she gives you a sad story, and when you go back to her, you basically find the twist of her character. So, all right, let's go back here. Now that we got that sorted, how many points do we got? 7. All right, we need 3 more, and we'll probably get those when once we get through the dialogue right here. So.
You stay out of this. To think anyone would risk their life for this filthy, tainted waste of blood. This will just make it easier to kill both of you. Help! Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear! Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, 𝐸'Z୍. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you? Is Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead. Had his way with you, and he didn't have to force you. You went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient daughter until... Shut up. Just shut up! Would you like to tell the story? She makes herself out to be the virgin queen of the night, pious as a nun, stable as the Earth's orbit. It's all an act, isn't it? I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me? You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten. She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you. As I said, to trust Jeanette is to trust a famished jackal not to eat you while you sleep. Therese will never let you live. You disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him. Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face. The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So, sweet sister. Is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter? I killed her. I didn't want her to go. I only wanted her to change. You understand, don't you? Poor Therese. You wanted to find Bertram. He's at the old gas station in an empty oil tank. He'll help you because I'll ask him to. But you must keep your tongue tied tight about what happened this night. Understand? Don't hesitate to come see me once in a while. I'm going to be so lonely without Therese. I may need someone like you sometime, and I do get bored so easily. Maybe you could come by and cheer me up sometime.
Yeah, but basically, as you guys can see, they lead you to believe that it's two people, but they never show them in the same place. And during this scuffle here, Jeanette killed Teresa, but depending on how you flow with the dialogue, it could be the other way around. Like when I recorded this video yesterday, the one that didn't work, it was the other one that went out, but if you have your talking skills up, just like in Mass Effect, you can kind of talk them into giving you the gun so that neither one of them get killed and they work out their differences. But chick tried to have me killed, YouTube. That don't fly with me. So now that we're done with that, we finally got 10 points. So Bam, suicide. And now we're gonna go do the warehouse quest, which is why we had to come here in the first place. So let's go knock that out real quick. Well, it ain't gonna be real quick. It's probably gonna be like the next 20 minutes, but this is a longer mission here. The story mission that you were sent here to do. And once we do it, we got to go turn it into 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐞. Oh, hold up. Oh, that's the one I drank earlier. Okay, I was about to say. I was like, wait a minute. Somebody just leaving blood packs on the ground? But once we blow up the warehouse, we got to go back to 𝐥𝐢𝐤. And then we got to go to downtown and actually talk to the prince and, you know, and all that stuff and turn it in. So, if I remember right, the guy we need to talk to, Tongue, is down in here. And let me just check my stuff here. We should be decent. Okay, we got bigger and better guns. I guess we're as good as we're gonna get, because I know we can't really you know, buy anything with $7. So Tongue, what's up, man?
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, did you, sweetheart? I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. Oh, so you're who I'm waiting on. Someone must have faith in you, Cupcake. That, or they want you out of the picture. Interesting choice either way. The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are. News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting. Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need? Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on. The Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly. As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers. Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Alright, let's go. I'm as ready as ever gonna be. Luckily, I know how to go through this place, because when I was recording this before yesterday, I had to run through it like 10 times. So luckily, you guys don't have to see me do none of that. Yeah, you better enjoy it, man. I hope it's a good one. Alright, let's get my blood back. Okay, let me save the game. And we're going to save our way as we go here. Because I remember last time I would get caught in a situation where I can't fight my way out and get killed and all of that. So this time we're not going to do that. Alright, let's get this guy too. Turn on suicide here, because that's going to be like the best thing we got. There we go. Alright, and we're going to be forced to get into combat here, because I don't think there's a way to get through there, but we got to go down there. So Just see if there's anything we can do to skip, but I doubt it. Yeah.
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker.
Alright,
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. Someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
Yeah, I hear you.
That kills him. And luckily the other guy, he don't know that we did that. Oh, okay. Yes, he does. Okay. Goodbye. This is why I want a suicide. And that should be the last guy that we gotta fight, at least on this side. Because what you gotta do is you basically want to get inside this warehouse here. But you can go down there, fight people, or you can sneak back around this train. And I don't know why we can't get around that way. But there's a ladder from here that'll let you sneak up into the rafters. Ooh. Yeah, let's let him go by. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let's get our blood back. Because we can trance him and drink him. Get all of our blood back. Dude, I said let me drink you, guy. Now, hold on, let me stand up real quick. Yeah. I keep touching him, so let me just do this. Let me back all the way down here. Get him out in the open. Because if you touch him, then it'll take him out of the trance. But when you feed on them from the front, they can block it. So when you do it from the front, it'll kind of like push you away sometimes. But from the back, you'll get him every time. Alright. We should have got this one guy right here. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy too. There we go. And by this being a combat area, you can pretty much kill everybody here and not have to worry about your humanity, so we don't need that. Alright, let's go upstairs. And this is where the hard part begins. Yeah, here we go. Because I am not a combat specialist. And there's tons of people down here. See, like, there's one guy here. 2 guys there. There's like 2 guys you can't see right below me. And then over here, there's more people. So if I fall down here, then I'm going to get killed because I can't fight everybody at the same time. So let me do this here. And we're going to sneak around all of them by going on the rafters up here, you know, Deus Ex style. You know, we're going to get our Adam Jensen on, so.
What was that?
What was that noise? As long as we are careful, we should not fall. And where we got to go is right down there. But right on the other side of this door, we got to get into this office right here, and that's where we got to plant the bomb. But that's where we got to jump into combat, because we can't not go in these rooms and trigger combat. So I mean, I don't have the vampire class that lets me use a vampire ability to like go invisible, so we got to make do. And then it's all combat from there. See, I can't go in here and not fight these guys. And this is where we got to go, so. And I can't trance more than one person at a time, so. Alright. Let's get it done, YouTube. Let me stand up. You like Ludacris. 𝐸𝐤𝐤𝐞. 𝐸𝐤𝐤𝐞. And the guys downstairs, they're going to be coming up, so I got to push up into this next room. And hopefully they won't chase. Do you. Close this door. And then, let me be smart. I'm going to trance this guy and drink him to get my blood back. In case those other guys try to push in.
Freeze, motherfucker.
No, Sam Jackson, leave me alone. There we go. Get some distance from me. That way I can move around.
Where you going, man?
Drink him. Thank you. Damn it.
Freeze, motherfucker.
Are you serious, YouTube? Okay. I was trying to walk around behind him to drink him the whole damn time. But I kept bumping into him, taking him out of trance. That's why I saved my game right here. Because I did this like eight or nine times yesterday. Trying to figure out the best way to get through here. That's why, you know, I already know how to get here and know what exactly to do and how to fight everybody.
Hey, what you doing, man?
Alright, come on. Get in there. Close the door. Stand up. Alright, this guy can just dodge. I mean, I could fight him, but don't really have to. Alright, put that knife away. Shit. Ah, well, since you're here and all. Ah, I hit the button twice, damn it. When you hit the button twice, it kind of stops him from, you stop drinking him. Alright, well, he wants to leave, so we'll let him leave. Close that door. And this time, we're not going to mess it up, so... As long as that other guy doesn't come in here, we should be good. Because you can get hit or shot while you're feeding, and that'll make you stop it. That's why I closed the door, because those guys won't push up, so... Alright, let me put this knife away and get a better view here. Definitely want to grab this shotgun, because we're going to be needing that in a second. Alright. Plant this bomb. Then that's going to give us like 2 minutes to get out of here. Alright. Save the game. And this is going to get tricky.
Please, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not worried about you. You're no threat. I'm worried about you. Up. Commit that suicide. Because he'll chase me all the way through here. Like, I remember one time in the video, I ran all the way back down here, and he chased me all the way back here and killed me. And those guys are incredibly physical, YouTube, so they make you fight two of them. There's that guy. He'll chase you all the way back here until you kill him. And then you go in here, and there's another one that you fight in here that kind of spawns behind you on some bullshit, but as long as you beat him within 2 minutes, you should be good. Because you got to make it back to where we first came in that building, and that's where you got to be when the when the bomb goes off, so that you don't die. See, this guy, see how there's nothing here? The moment you touch this door, he drops down, and then you got to kill him in order to open up that door. So, but luckily we don't have to do that because we got suicide. So, goodbye. Oh wait, it didn't kill him. That's right. These guys are strong enough to resist it, so you may most of the time you'll stun them, but you may you get lucky and you just got to keep doing it. See, like, okay, now he's dead. All right, so now this guy should open the door. Dude, get out of the way. Whoa, what the fuck, dude? Seriously, you know what? Yeah, let me not deal with you. You're a badass. Not deal with you. All right. I remember last time I came right here, right, and the bomb blew up when I was right here, and it pushed all the trains. So normally you're supposed to go through here, and this is how you escape, right? And then the bomb blows up, and now I'm fine. But the bomb blew up and pushed the trains out of the way, so I couldn't get past anything. And it made it just so I couldn't progress, so I had to redo it. But normally you're supposed to run all the way back here, then the bomb goes off, and then you meet this guy here. That's right, still got that shotgun though.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
Kinda, sorta.
You're new to this life, aren't you? I'd wager you haven't insulted some of the older ones yet. But this is a city of opportunity. I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, Have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
No, not really.
Most of my contacts here
I don't
report
snitch.
sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one, and be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Alright, so you just chat with him, and that's pretty much it. I think you get a free teleport back, yep. Nothing fancy. But that was like the first major combat area that you got to deal with in the game, so.
Nice work, Cupcake. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight. Beckett. Well, I know of him. Why? No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition. You better get back downtown. Prince LaCroix is gonna want to hear all about this victory.
Alright. So basically, we got to go talk to the prince to go turn things in. But what I'm going to do is we're going to turn things in. And in the next video, we're going to come back, finish up a couple side quests that we have here. And then we're going to push on to downtown and do stuff there. But first, since we said we were going to help out Mercurio, we're going to go talk to him first to let him know. And then we're going to go talk to the prince and not tell the prince that he fucked up. And he'll help us out later on in the game, I think. Because he gives you something, you know, for helping him out, so. Because otherwise the prince will just have him killed, so. I don't know if we got to actually talk to him, but I think we do. Where'd he go? Okay, I guess we don't talk to him. Okay. Alright, how do we get to downtown here? Port Adventure Tower downtown. How do we get there though? Alright. Probably gotta get there by the sewers. It's always the sewers. Or use a cab to travel between cities. Thank you, game. Finally. Being thoughtful. I think that's what these are for. Yeah. This is how you fast travel to the different areas. Well, this tells you about all the different stuff here. But, where's the cab at? Maybe it's in front of the club. Because that's, you know, these are the only two streets, so if it's not on this street, it has to be on this one up here. But I think that's how you fast travel. You either click on the cab and here we go.
To.
I guess it's all just alright, downtown. And this is gonna be our next hub area that we go to and able to do quests, but we're gonna finish out those other side missions first. Oh, look at that Sabbat dude gonna tear my head up. Lay me out, son. Y'all see my body go horizontal? Like, yo wasn't playing. Yo was just like, lean back with it. Was like,
Leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Huh, Lick?
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camera the fuck?
damn, you just gonna flatten my chest like that?
I'll use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get whacked.
son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines. Want me to go get him?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
You do what you want. Me? I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
But basically, he saves you, and later on, you meet him, and he's like the one guy who'll just tell you like it is. Everybody else that you meet in the game, probably besides the Asian chick later on in Chinatown, they kind of just want you to do dirty things for him. They scheme and all that good stuff. Whereas he's like, look, the prince is a douchebag. This guy's, dude, you know, and he'll just, you know, lay it all out for you. So, but this is downtown, and this is our new hub world that we can explore and pick locks and go through all of that kind of sort of stuff and get side quests. And if I remember right, the prince is in this building. He's like in one of these rich looking buildings. No, cab driver, get out the way. Nope, wasn't that one. Because he's on like the tallest building here, so. I know it's not one of those buildings in the background, but it's like, I could have swore it was this one. It's like the big rich building. And this is like the biggest one in the area. Anyway, we'll find him again, I'm pretty sure, so. Alright, let me just take a walk around here. I want to say it was that building. I don't know why it didn't let me go in there now. And I think this is where your new apartment is, I think, if I remember right. Let me check the log here. Venture Tower. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. Really don't think it's back here. Yeah, that has to be it. I mean, that's the biggest, dude, if you don't get out of my way. Yeah, it has to be this building here. I don't know why it's not letting me in. Or it could be across the street. Yeah, it's probably this one here. Yep. Hey, you know what? I think I, like, drank your brother.
Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. I just got news my brother was killed in the line of duty. Only thing he wanted to do in life was enforce the law and meet T.J. Hooker. Some young punk had to take that away from him.
What, were we like twins?
What's the name of your party? He's expecting you. Go on up.
Thank you. What kind of metal detector is this? I have like I have all these weapons on me. Wow. Not doing nobody. Like it's just like, you know, it didn't beep, but it didn't go off, didn't do nothing. I think your desk is a little bit to the right there. It's supposed to be in the middle, but you know, maybe that's how you like it.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes? Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Nope, none at all.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
What's in it for me?
Don't be so hasty to inflate your own worth. You've succeeded once, very admirable. But in the grand scheme of it all, an infant stride of progress. If you're looking to make a name for yourself, listen very carefully. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I mean, it was on the news.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus. You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood? Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say? I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine. Give the Anarch community my regards.
Alright, so basically he gives you that main story quest. And that's pretty much it that you could do for him. So let's leave back out. And there's a couple stuff we can do here too, but like I said, we're gonna go back to the other part of town and finish up side quest there. But we're gonna handle that in the next video. So my name is the Nanu, the man with the biggest and the most blackest privilege on YouTube, and I will see you guys later.